Today on Straight Talk, I'm with my friend Chris Arlen. He's the founder of Revenue IQ, and he calls himself a consultant to facility contractors, right, Chris?
I do. I call myself a lot of things. So do other people, actually.
So, all kidding aside, we're going to talk about a serious topic today. It's about proposals. If you're in business to get cleaning contracts, to get those facility contracts, you have to respond to proposals. And I think, Chris, would you agree with this? That if there was a way to do it that worked, contractors would use those proposals. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. If somebody knew exactly what was going to work 100% of the time, I wouldn't have a job. So,
And are we going to
absolutely.
provide that today?
Oh, absolutely. I think on all of your shows, we tell people 100% all the time how they win, and I'm
Okay.
I'm I'm here to do that.
Yeah. Well, I know, Chris, you plan to blather away about proposals because that's what you do. I told you I would use that word blather. It's a good word.
Thank you. Thank you.
But seriously, it seems that many proposals have the same language, Chris. They say satisfaction guaranteed. Our team is the best. We promise you'll be happy. We're bonded. We're insured. All that stuff. It's just boilerplate. Does that really
Yeah.
matter? What is it that people need to look at? Blather away.
Well, I think it just depends on obviously the size of the contract. If you're just doing a once a week trash and dash kind of thing, it's less important. I mean, it does help if you actually speak write and communicate in English exactly what you're going to do. The problem becomes is when a customer starts to get a lot of proposals, right? A couple times a year maybe. When they start seeing the same language over and over again, we kind of tell them to stop reading, right? If we're going to say the same thing as everybody else is, oh yeah, our service is second to none. Our people are our greatest resource. I mean, the minute you start, anybody starts to read a proposal and they've read that more than once, it's kind of like saying, you know what? I'm not really thinking about what I'm going to do for you, Mr. Ms. Customer. I'm just going to shove this language out there because everybody is. And the minute that happens, the customer, the brain just clicks off. And the first thing they're going to is right to the price page. And the minute we do that, it's like, we're commodity time. And then contractors wonder, well, why do customers look at us like commodities? Well, because we treat them like, we behave as if we are commodities, when the reality is there's no one janitorial cleaning situation that is exactly the same as any other. So if you look at it that way, each time you go and do a proposal, you better be focusing on what's unique to that customer. And then it has to be in the proposal.
Well, that sounds pretty simple, but what needs to be in the proposal? How do you present it and get them to get past the first few words, or get them to not just skip to the price page?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to try and avoid a cliche myself, but selling is storytelling, except we can't tell customers, hey, let me tell you a story, right? Because that's got bad, you're lying. It's a bad connotation. So what we want to do is we want to kind of, narrate a deal. We want to describe their world. We want to show a mirror to them that this is what you're facing, and this is how cleaning affects your business, and we can make your life better, right? But we have to start off by showing a mirror first, that we understand that cleaning in a office space means, more contented, happier office workers, more willing to come back to the office, right? Or a manufacturing plant. Hey, the lunchroom's going to be clean all the time, right? You don't have to worry about slipping on a spill or something. So it's we got to tell our customers when they read our proposals, we got to start with that first. We can't come off right off the top saying our service is second to none. We're a leading a leader in the industry. Wait a minute, here's a good one. Our retention rate is best in the industry. I mean, the minute you see these things, you know that our sellers, the contractors, have just, kind of just blowing it off and copy and pasting and stuff. And customers get it. They read it. They understand that when they hear that or read that in a proposal, that that seller just doesn't take the time to care about what's important, because that's got to be the first thing. You got to show the customer first. It's the beginning of persuasion.
It makes sense. How tough is that to do? I mean,
well, evidently it is, because if I could do it 100% of the time and guarantee wins, right? So, the technical proposal, or even in a small once a week thing, you've got your price, and then you've got, we'll just call it the technical proposal, what you're going to do. And so, on the pricing thing, you've got to be within the market price. And who knows what the market price is? Your customers know, because they're getting proposals from other people, and that defines what the market is for them at that time. So, but you don't want to be in the bottom. You don't want to be the lowest price. You want to be a premium at the top end of the market, right? And so in order to get customers to choose you over the lowest price, your technical proposal, your storytelling part's got to be compelling. It has to have an emotionally engaging story about it. And again, that can be very simple. That's like in a sentence, 2 sentences, a couple paragraphs. So it doesn't have to be huge, but it does have to be about the customer. It's got to be the mirror showing them their way forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, all the contractors watching this who are going to write a proposal, use your cliches if you want to, but if you want to make a big difference, Chris says, tell a
story.
Tell a story.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.